welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
All right, hello, and welcome to the Monday KVJ After the podcast. Here we go, baby, another week. All right, back at it. Nice little weekend.
Yes, we survived.
Yeah.
Barely.
Got to see Virginia out there at the Festa Italiana. It was fun. We hosted a pizza eating contest, and then she choked away the cheese building contest and shamed us all.
What's going on?
I don't know.
What, was it mental or was it physical?
Both. So I got second place, which is still $500 for Little Smiles. And the mayor of Wellington is the one that beat me. But he beat me by like a half an inch. I mean, it was like so close. Him and I were neck and neck the whole time. And I could have gone faster. I didn't. I was clanked because I had just attacked a man 3 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
And I was very clanked from that douchebag.
I love when Virginia picks a fight with someone, especially if they're like I don't know. It doesn't matter what party they're a part of, like a political, anybody. They think they're going to do, a fun, goofy, blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck that dick. He's like, what?
He had no idea. He got the fury.
Oh, good.
He got so many cheese sticks thrown off his head and neck. I don't think he could believe it. And then I told him, you don't know me? I'll drag us both to hell. And he looked at me like, what?
What?
The concern in Kevin's eyes when you say that, that's the second time you've said that, and that's the second time I've seen that look.
In retrospect,
cheese building.
It may have been a little extreme for cheese building.
Yeah. Take it seriously.
There's a video of it going down because one of our friends was videoing it. So I'll have to send it to you so you can see what happened. It's one thing to have me tell it to you. I think you'll be a little more shocked when you see it.
What do you think is your cheese building record now? Because you do have a few L's.
Oof, yeah, I mean, they're mostly wins, but I have a few L's.
Look, you've had a great run.
I have.
And I want to make sure you are going to go out like Seinfeld. Number one, do you have enough in you to get one more title and then call it wraps?
I do, and I will. And I just need to not let these dumbasses shake me.
You always see that, like, athletes every now and then, especially a beloved athlete, like, oh, they're done, it's over. And then they have that wait a minute, there's some magic left in them.
Yeah, no, you're excited. It's kind of like Tiger coming back. Jack Nicklaus did that, came back and won the Masters late in their careers. Like, it's exciting to see when they've got one more in them. And, we'd feel the same way. What a great moment in sport.
I'm not giving up.
Don't.
I'm going to get back out there. I'm going to build cheese again.
You know what? I kind of like this. This could help me out, actually. What we could do is we're going to do a couple fights. That's how the process will go, but that's okay. Let's get you back to square one and let me be your trainer.
And work back from my roots?
Yeah.
Go back to the cheese building roots.
You got to get hungry again. Go back to where you were from.
Yeah. Maybe I've been too comfortable.
Yeah, that's it. It happens to all the great champs, though. It's all right. Rocky had his moment.
I feel very Rocky-like, yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of like the beginning of Rocky 3.
Yeah, and we know you get that reference, and it's actually a great reference.
It is. Works out. It's all right. You bring it back at the end. You just got to get the eye of the tiger back.
I believe I can. I really do.
Okay. You are going to have to beat a Russian. A Russian man.
A white Russian? I'll drink 10 of them. Bring them on. I love a white Russian.
Mm-hmm. I would love that if this really went down. You're really doing your Rocky 4 moment with a cheese building. There's this an intense Russian cheese builder. I will break you. It's part of the character.
Yeah, the villain. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you beat him.
Yeah, you just can't let these you have those plants in there that he's not there to win. He's just there to throw you off.
And he did.
Right.
He threw me
You
off
fell for it.
because I chose violence and I chased him around and pegged lots of cheese off of his neck and head.
I mean, that's what I do if I was competing against you. I just get some, hey, end of the contest. All you have to do is just throw off Virginia. Just shake the table a little bit, a couple jokes,
He
throw a
did.
cheese stick at her, and she'll unravel.
He won. He threw a cheese stick. He shook the table, and then I got second place.
It's crazy. It reminds me of, I was talking about him last week. He had hemorrhoids. It was George Brett, and he talked about it. It was embarrassing. It was a big public thing back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And he'd have to go. Everyone's talking about how this guy's got hemorrhoids in his ass. So he's off, visiting town. Hey, hemorrhoid. Hey, how's your hemorrhoids? He goes, I want to fucking scream at them. I want to fight them, but you got to keep it together. You got to not let them in.
Oh, they referenced his hemorrhoids to him.
Oh, yeah. They're like, oh, you have hemorrhoids? Yeah, hemorrhoids.
Oh, damn.
That guy was basically doing that to you, heckling you,
Damn.
clowning you.
Yeah.
At least you didn't have ED.
Oh, boy. I had to do a lot of press talk this week for Kevin.
Did anybody come up to you and ask you about your dick or no?
No.
Okay.
Really? Just asking me about your dick?
Oh, really? Yeah. And I didn't see a lot of people over the
A
weekend.
couple people asked me about your dick at the Italian festival, but I was like, you got to go ask him. So
Right.
they didn't come up to you.
No, nobody asked me about it.
It is a tough subject to broach with a dude you don't
Well,
know.
I'm happy to talk about the procedure. I mean, I made the video to make it easier where guys could just see that. And I didn't pull any punches. I mean, what you see in that video is it. So, and it's not all rosy. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but yeah, you watch that video, it'd be like, it got real for a minute.
Well, okay, much like Virginia's cheese building, let's build up your dick again. Let's go back to the roots.
Yeah,
y'all.
honestly, it's been a couple of weeks. I think it's coming back.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, all right, it's like I'd say it's close to 100. If not, I'm like, all right. So it was impressive, and I don't know how long it'll last, and I guess we'll see. So I'll keep people updated on that. But
I love it.
yeah,
For you and
effective
your
so
dick.
far.
That
Yeah.
sounds great.
Prove it.
All right.
Slap that thing on the KVJ TV camera.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Every now and then, though, you are happy if you get a boner, just like, oh, God, thing's working quickly.
Still got it.
Yeah, all right. That was quick.
It is a good feeling. It is. And you're like, okay. Even if you don't need it in the moment, you're like, I still got it.
All right, my old friend's back.
Yeah, just to let you know, hey, all right, this werewolf's got a couple more tricks left in him.
Right. Stacy said I was listening to the ATS with my husband with the segment on Lucky, the top dog voice guy out of Charlotte, then went right into the ED podcast. We couldn't help but blend the two, and Belly laughed so hard. Kevin's dick don't work, but it's not his fault. Your wife's upset. It's bad. It's really, really bad. Now we got to get the pee shot, and it hurts real bad. What's he going to do? It's not his fault. It does sound like a Top Dog commercial. Just want to say thank you for sharing your journey. You guys share your challenges for the sake of the audience, and we appreciate your honesty. Best of luck to you and your dick.
You're not alone. There's a lot of dudes of a certain age that start to struggle, and it's good to know that there's something you can do. And Kevin took a needle in his dick so that you guys can take a needle in your dick after him.
That's right. Show you what it's all about.
I was thinking about, you have a great confidence with this, and you're okay with talking about it. It makes you cooler, dog.
Yeah, okay.
It's
does.
human.
I feel like a bigger loser, but appreciate that.
You actually are a champion.
Okay.
And again, we're getting back into shape.
Okay. All right.
We need to get a little cape for your dick because he's a superhero.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, we need to get a cape for your dick.
Yeah. The rebuilding of Dickie Limps.
I love it.
And we got Marie here saying about the bad dog owners. Dog came up and jumped up and hit your scar from your hip replacement surgery over the weekend. A little bit of a setback in your recovery. Yeah. And she said, I'm so sorry that happened to you, Jay Bird. As somebody who has had 9 orthopedic surgeries, that really pisses me off. Recovery sucks bad, and to have a setback from some a-hole dog owner is beyond annoying. To add to this, I like to call out dog owners that feel it's okay to just show up at your house with a dog. I recently was renting after a divorce. When I found a place to buy, I had to allow showings for the rental. The realtor showed up with his dog. Per the contract, I had to allow showings, except my kids are both severely allergic. I was stuck in such a bad position. Either I tell this jerk he can't come in with his dog, or I could lose my deposit. I really tried to avoid confrontation, so I allowed it, but I shouldn't have been put in that situation. Don't bring your dogs to someone's home unless you cleared it with them. Okay.
I feel like that's just like common courtesy. I would never ask to bring my child or my pet into your home without your permission, because those two things can upset a safe space, and not everybody wants a dog or a child in their home. You got to clear that with the homeowner.
True.
It was just, it's kind of funny looking back now. I mean, I can see the humor in the situation of it. I go to a public park to clear my mind, do my physical therapy, and try to get peaceful, because I'm struggling with that. And so I'm meditating. I'm in the middle of meditating.
Oh my God.
Just doing like my exercises, and this fucking dog just in the middle of meditation.
Yeah.
You're going, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And I love dogs. It's not the dog's fault. Dog's just being a dog.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you look over and it's a Gen Z couple, and they're drinking their beer. Like, oh my God. I have my dinosaur shirt on. Like, oh, we love this guy. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but
Right.
I went from, hey, how's it going? Like, really nice, and then, life.
Yeah. No, not cool.
It's
Yeah,
not cool.
No, it's not. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing that stuff. Like I said, they really need to get a fine for not having their dog on a leash. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you got to do. And that's the reason why you do it. You got to do it for people the dog might jump on. You got to do it for the dog's sake. It's just, don't let your dog run around like that.
Yeah, I'm not dying. Just like your dick. It's a setback is all, you know?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to fucking heal over here. You know what I mean? I want to get back to normal.
Right.
My mind wants to get there. My mind's almost there.
Yeah.
But it's like, ugh.
You should be able to go out in the world without getting shook. You know, something jumping on you.
And I love when people touch me. Maybe just not right now.
Not now.
Mm-hmm. Now, Anna said, I think y'all cracked the code on Taylor Swift's possible wedding dress. You're all talking about Taylor and Elizabeth Taylor's wedding dresses. And my mind immediately went to this. She starred in the original Father of the Bride back in the 1950s and wore this dress. My mother's an avid doll collector. Tay-Tay would so have this made and rock it. It's a pretty ornate wedding dress. Looks like something a princess would wear.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is pretty beautiful. So it'll be interesting to see if that's the one that she wears. So, yeah, lovely. July 3rd. Can you just imagine what the guest list is going to be like for that wedding?
I would give anything to sniff. I'll work it. I'll hold a cheese plate. I'll serve champagne. I'll do whatever.
I've already heard no phones are allowed.
I could see that.
I think that's how those kind of high celebrities have to be when they're that level, because you just don't know who's going to bring the whole thing down.
Yeah, right.
I just want to see the guy that has to walk up to Kris Jenner and tell her, I need to see your phone.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
You got to put your phone in this basket.
Yeah, I guess they just, nobody probably wants to be uncool. And yeah, it'd be interesting if somebody really fought over that. I wonder how much security would press it, depending upon who it is.
Yeah.
Right? If you had a name like that. I think they'd be cool because they would understand it.
Right.
Because they are of that stature as well. And they likely would not want anybody with phones to get stuff out. Because you can make a ton of money on that. And if those things start getting out to a certain level, then it cuts the value of how much she can sell it for.
100%.
Yeah. So, and I think probably everybody there will be, I'm cool with it. You know, going ahead.
I bet the menu is next level.
Oh, the best of the best.
Yeah. I wonder what the invitations look like, too.
It'll be everybody, but it'll be the right everybody to where it looks great. Mm-hmm. I mean, she's going to do it right.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah. Well, Sarah said, I got some random thoughts. One, how dare you and Bird tell us about the new Panera salad stuffers? I'm shamefully hooked on the Caesar salad one with tomato soup for dipping. My wallet and waist need me to tighten up.
I know, and you think you're being healthy? Believe me, because I went through 4 of them, and you just keep eating and dipping. It's a salad wrap, dog.
Right. You're good.
They're delicious. They
Is
really
it wrapped in bread? What's it wrapped in?
It's basically a salad burrito.
Oh. So it's like a wrap.
Yeah.
but with just salad on the inside.
Yes, and a very good. And I'm not usually a vinaigrette bitch, but I gotta tell you, this. I don't know what they're doing over there. The sauce I like a lot, or the dressing they're using.
Okay. All right.
Very
Hit the
good.
spot, huh?
For me, it is kind of pricey.
Okay. She said a few movies my husband and I have watched recently we liked. The Hunting. It's a newer movie from last year with Mel Gibson. Shockingly great. It's a great action, suspense, revenge movie. His daughter and him discover a girl that was left for dead and realize she escaped from trafficking.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, I think the thing about Mel Gibson, I think he's a massive asshole, but I think he's still a great actor and a good filmmaker.
Oh, yeah. I think he's wickedly creative.
Yeah.
He's amazing at his job.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's nice.
I think he might have a demon in him, but other than that, I think he's a great guy.
Exactly.
Or at least good at what he does.
Well, even Tom Cruise, you're like, I mean, the guy's talented, but I don't know if I could do a road trip with that guy.
No.
He would
Yeah.
have a billion ideas.
He'd be different. Just the thing about Mel Gibson, he just seems like he has this underlying anger he can't shake.
Yes, I think you would have a lot of positivity from Tom Cruise, and you'd have a lot of
Right.
fuck from Mel Gibson
I do
on
too.
a car ride.
I couldn't even imagine. Can you imagine him yelling at traffic, the road rage he would have?
Oh, my God. That's scary.
It's fucking true.
Imagine Mel Gibson in South Florida traffic. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be something.
Usually, if they're a good actor, that means they're probably an asshole.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I have that feeling with Mel. He's definitely shown his work. The Running Man, new movie with Glenn Powell, really good movie, lots of twists, and kind of what I feel like our planet is going to turn into if we don't stop using AI and automatically run programs.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And then the last random thing, I was watching a video on YouTube last night while I was in bed, and it's this guy who constantly talks about our economy and how it's basically designed to just separate you from your money at all costs. And the video I was watching was on how much debt people go into trying to take their family to Disney. Made me a little sick to my stomach. Somebody compared a vacation that they took in 2012 to a vacation booked in 2026. Exact same hotel, exact same type of tickets, same dining package. In 2012, that package cost $1,800. In 2026, it's $5,000.
Oh, my gosh.
And that didn't include any sort of fast passes. And basically, the reason Disney can do this is because people are paying these prices. People are financing $30,000 credit to join the Disney Vacation Club, which is just absolutely absurd.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I had seen that they do have some price increases again for Disney. If you're looking in the right place, they say the Disney World priciest tickets are getting even pricier. They opened bookings for the first 10 months of 2027, revealing that while entry-level tickets are holding steady, the top-tier single-day Magic Kingdom tickets will hit $219 on select dates. That's about a 10% jump from this year.
Yeah, they do surge pricing.
Yeah.
Select dates cost more than others. You're like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, we've talked many times about the little Disney hacks that if you are there trying to save money, you just have to go by all those little things, go on days nobody wants and all that kind of stuff. And then it's affordable. Well, maybe not.
Then you have to sleep in your car.
It's
'cause
more
you can't
affordable.
stay on property.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Believe me, we had family vacations like that when I grew up. Where we're like, hey, we're going to sleep in the car.
You know what? Back when I was young, I would have been like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. We're sleeping in the car. But now that I'm a grown up, I'm like, you know what? Sleeping in the car is not that bad. If we were safe, I would totally figure out a way to sleep in the car.
Really?
Get an air mattress. The only thing is safety. You can't be safe anywhere when you're out exposed in your car.
Yeah.
But you could turn that into a fun little adventure.
Just so hot.
Oh,
I'd leave the car running all night. Leave the AC on.
I don't know. I think that's how isn't that kind of how you die?
You're not inside. You're outside.
You wake up as some madman's driving you through Mississippi.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're right. How does that work with if you're in a garage and the car's running, that's how people die?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Bird, it's pretty easy. It's what the fuck are you talking about?
Just stay outside.
Kimberly wants to know the place where you did the sound bath chakra alignment experience you were talking about earlier last week.
So it's a place up in Tequesta, and they go around to different spots. So the place is called Agape Healing Arts. You can find them on Instagram. They're in Tequesta. They had gone into a Pilates studio where my girlfriend goes and does Pilates called Glide Fitness. So they travel around and they bring their whole production to different places. But you can go right on to Agape Healing Arts on Instagram and follow them, sign up, see where they're going to be doing it next. It was really cool.
Okay. And we were talking earlier about today being 420 and using the CBD or the THC tinctures. And Karen said, how many drops do you take each evening? It's not about drops for me. I just know that you have that little thing, whatever you call it, the suction thing. Looks like a, what do you call it? Not
like a
thimble.
I know you're talking about.
I think what it is. What do you call those
Medicine
things?
dropper?
I guess. Is that what it is? A medicine dropper? It has the squishy thing and you squeeze it, it sucks it
An
up into the tube.
eyedropper?
Eyedropper, maybe. Yeah. I guess is what is the I assume that probably has some kind of technical term.
Definitely.
What the hell is that technical term? It's probably called like a dingly drop or something like that. Or it's got some weird name.
Ooh, Diggly Drop would be a good weed name.
Yeah. All I know is I go to the mark where it says 50 on it. It's about maybe halfway up.
Okay.
Do you ever, if there's nothing going on with the show and it's the weekend and you kind of want to, go a little bit extra, do you ever put a little bit more, or do you always kind of play it by the same game?
No, I pretty much always stay to the 50 because I never know how it's going to hit me. And then I've had that before where you get a little too high and it just, like, I start to freak out. Like, I do not enjoy this. I like being chill, but I do not like being high, I guess you would call it. Like, to me, just being relaxed is good. But yeah, I don't think I like the feeling of being high.
I am a veteran, and I made a rookie mistake last week during the weekday. On a Tuesday night, I'm like, I just want to sleep, and I didn't time out the edible. And it hit me at the wrong time, and it freaked me the fuck out.
Right, yeah. I don't like that. Yeah, because sometimes you're right. You feel like you're freaking out. It's just like everything's so overwhelming. I'm like, it's almost like you're about to have a panic attack.
You're having the opposite reaction. You wanted to be chill, and now you're having a panic attack.
Right, yeah.
And when that happens, and we all kind of have our own little thing you do, if you know what we're talking about, to make yourself feel better. And, of course, mine has to be weird. To make me feel better, and I've been caught by a neighbor before in my yard, I have to get on the ground and start crawling slowly like a dog. And then I had to talk to myself. Everything's okay. You're good. You're doing all right. Come on. You're real, man. You're real.
Wow. Did you do this before or after you acted like you were doing a home run trot around your front yard?
The home run trot was right after the dog thing happened.
Okay, yeah.
And I just was so full of rage. I couldn't even feel it. I just go, I have to do something just to get this out. I'm fuck, I don't know what to do right now. I just had to run and be around something I knew and normal, and I looked like a maniac.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go there and just start watching Virginia. I'm missing too much good stuff.
Yeah, we got to put up some cameras.
Yeah.
I know a guy that has a couple of bear cameras. Like you can put them in the woods, and they only go on when there's motion detected.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a few bear cameras to monitor our crazy bear.
I mean, between him mooning his neighbor and doing home run trots and seeing shit in the sky.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on.
Just so you know, I didn't move my neighbor on purpose. It was an accident. I was turning off something in my yard, and he's very tall. He's like,
Take that.
Yeah, we're also talking about psilocybin being used for different things. For people that have pain issues, that could be interesting, almost like using more magic mushroom stuff. And it sounds like they are going to deregulate some of that stuff, that since the Nixon administration has had some strict prohibitions on it. And look, if we can get anybody off of these pharmaceuticals and those kind of drugs that are just the overdose deaths are insane. And then we talked about how you can also use it to quit smoking, and it's amazingly effective.
The study enrolled just over 80 current smokers who were randomly separated into two groups. One used a nicotine patch. The other ingested a relatively high dose of pure psilocybin just one time. At the 6-month mark, the psilocybin group had more than 6 times greater odds of being abstinent from cigarettes than their counterparts who had nicotine. Recent interest in psychedelics has mostly focused on depression and other mental health conditions. Psilocybin could be considered for drug approval in the next few years.
Okay.
The one thing I do know is when we talk about this, I get a lot of emails from people who have PTSD, and they say, Bird, if you do microdosing, it helps that. It helps some people. And I've had so many, we've talked about it on the Weird Whatever podcast before. I think for some people, it might be the way, but like anything, you can go too far if you do not want to chip your balls off on mushrooms.
Right. No, that's kind of what scares me. I just, like I'd said earlier, I hate getting too far into it, but it is interesting. I know they have like mushroom teas and all kinds of stuff that you can do. And I don't know how much you drink or what it's supposed to feel like.
For a lot of people, it just makes you kind of introspective. And it kind of makes you look back on things you might have done and say, I didn't handle that the right way.
Okay.
I did it wrong. I made mistakes. I think if you, that's a minimal dosage. Again, don't chip your balls off because you will climb up in a tree, start crying at a party.
That does not sound like fun.
No.
No, thank you. Yeah. Plus, I already do that enough. I don't think I need mushroom tea. I can't even imagine. You would not want to be in my head.
Did you guys ever do mushrooms back in the day when you were in high school?
No. I didn't get down with any mushrooms back in the day. That wasn't available.
No,
I don't know. There were some kids that went like cow tipping and they got mushrooms. But eating stuff out of poo never appealed to me.
No, exactly. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm all right. You can eat your cow flop mushrooms.
I wouldn't trust these kids I went to high school to make me a sandwich. I'm not going to trust them to do poo digging and make me a tea.
Right. And by the way, your breath is terrible.
I will. Yeah. It's not good.
No. Yeah. No.
Even some of the chocolate ones are just, you're like, oh, this is not.
Are they?
It's terrible.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that I'd see me doing that. Most drugs just freak me out. I don't like not being in control.
The older I've gotten, the more I want to be in control of my mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
And exactly.
Well, you hear those stories. I mean, there's so many people that they just had one day or they tried something and just flipped out. And then they're now having to deal with the ramifications of what they did when they were like out of their mind for whatever amount of time. Like, that's it. That just, knowing me, that'd be just my luck.
That's not a party.
No.
It's not a good time.
Yeah,
No.
they mushrooms, they're very emotional for people. You can get a lot of emotions go. Yeah, so you really gotta be careful.
Kevin starts crying and never stops.
Oh my God.
Imagine you not on mushrooms. Kevin is on mushrooms. He's crying, and you're like, and you have no idea he's on mushrooms. Going, what the fuck is Kevin? What's happening to this guy? Give him a hug.
That'd be wild, man. No, thank you. I thought this Charlize Theron story was kind of interesting. Did you know that her mom blasted her dad?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I hadn't really known the story.
Her dad was drinking heavily, I believe.
Yeah.
And had done this before where he'd threatened the family. He was very abusive. And the mom just finally had enough and shot him dead one night.
Yeah. After he had come after them and was shooting through the door, and she was like, kaboom, right through it and blasted him.
She had to.
Yeah.
In that case, you are a mother bear, and your job is to protect your children. And in that moment, he was a threat, and then he wasn't a threat no more.
Mm-hmm. Here's Charlize Theron telling the story.
And this is, again, one of those crazy things. The two of us were holding the door with our bodies because there wasn't a lock on it. And he just stepped back and started shooting through the door. And not one bullet hit us. It's insane when you think about it that way. But the messaging was very clear. I'm going to kill you tonight. It was verbally very, very clear. You think I can't come into this door? Watch me. And I'm going to go to the safe. I'm going to get the shotgun. Let me show you how I can get through this door. That kind of stuff. Encouragement from the brother. And my mom, he had walked to the safe and my mom pulled the door open while the brother was still standing there. And the brother ran down the hallway And she shot one bullet down the hallway that ricocheted 7 times and shot him in the hand. It's stuff you can't explain.
No.
And then followed my father, who was by then opening the safe to get more weapons out. And she shot him.
Wow.
Good for her.
Yeah, and you know the amazing thing? She says she's not haunted by the incident.
She shouldn't be. She should be thankful that her mother was her guardian angel in that moment and saved both those women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and you know, and that she had the courage to use a gun like that because, yeah, if she didn't and wouldn't have stepped up, there's no chance they make it out of that. If he's going to reload.
Yeah, he's going to get a gun and he's threatening to kill you. I'm pretty sure he's going to follow through with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you got somebody with a bad temper and an attitude and they got a gun and there's drinking involved. And
terrible.
It's not, obviously, it's not very good.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's just any responsible gun owner. You know, if you have 1 ounce of alcohol in your body, you do not come close to a gun. Like, you just stay away from it. And anybody who would mess around with that, there's so many bad stories of people start drinking and, hey, let's play with the gun.
No.
Dumbest thing you could do.
Have you, what's your gun story? People always come up to me and ask me about your gun situation.
Yeah.
If you're packing or if you're not, or are you comfortable talking about that?
Yeah, no, I am. Yeah, I don't have one yet. It's still mainly with my son Cannon. Like he's about to be 18 and we're getting to the age where I'm like, okay, but you know, at the time he was growing up and, you know, gun culture's cool out there and all that kind of stuff. And so I think he's maturing to the age where, you know, here maybe in a year or two, maybe I'd do it.
I mean, he's a man.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, in June he'll be 18. He'll be a legal adult. So I think he'll be okay. He's starting to show a little bit of that. Like he's making some better adult type of decisions now, and he's addressing people more like an adult. So he's getting there.
Good.
Yeah. So maybe one of these days. Yeah, I know my dad is like, in fact, my dad's already paid for the gun and it's sitting in savings waiting for the day that I get it. Cause my dad's insistent that my dad's always asked me, he's like, did you get that gun yet? I'm like, not yet, Dad, soon.
It was funny because when I went to visit your dad up in Ohio, he's like, I don't know that many guns. Every room there's a gun in there.
I don't have that many guns.
I feel like there was a gun in every room.
I think he said he's no further than 5 steps away from a gun.
At any point in his house.
Yeah. And that's why I told him, you know, I talked to him about that, you know, that one family he'd had and that dude that was, you know, had been in jail for a domestic issue. And I said, hey, you took his wife back in. I said, if he comes knocking, man, I said, he's a young, strong dude. Dad's like, bring it. I'm like, all right, Dad, we'll see. But, you know, that's what he told me. He's like, he's not. And then he always, even if he's at home, he's packing. He's got 2 on him at all times.
Wow.
So, yeah, if you come in, he's ready to go. So, Saturday's his shooting day. He goes out and shoots all day Saturday.
I'd imagine anybody out in the country, they're probably packing with more than 1 gun.
No, he said that. He said, in fact, they did one time in his church. They're like, let's see your guns. And they all held up. Everybody had a gun. Like every single person.
Hallelujah.
Every single person in the congregation held up a gun.
This
right
would
there
be
on
the
him.
worst congregation to think you were going to come
That's
in
what Dad
and
said.
start some trouble.
He's like, if you want to come in here with a gun, he's like, you are not going to walk out. You may get one of us, but yeah, you are going to be taken down and fast.
We'll say a prayer for you, but you're not walking out of here.
Yes, they will light him up. And they're the kind of people, too. They'll spend a couple extra shells just to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if somebody came to their church, they would probably be shot 345 times. In the name of Jesus, of course.
Of course.
Of course. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoy your Monday. Got a full week ahead of us. We're excited to get to it. We'll see you back here. Enjoy that 420.
420.
That's right, baby. Party on. See you tomorrow.